Okay, everyone learn the formulas which we did yesterday. SOZ and POZ formula everyone learned or not? Do you know how to find out the quadratic equations? Okay, splitting middle term method, everything you learned yesterday. To revise all the things at home once. Okay. So today we will do some questions based on that. Okay. Because in exam also there is a no straightforward questions from this chapter. Okay. So write down question. You all can able to hear my sound, no? Samar. Write down Marwa question. The sum of the zeros, if the sum of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial 3x square minus kx plus 6 here 3x square minus kx plus 6 is 3 then find the value for k. Okay, the question is given what here, the sum of the zero of the quadratic equation is given, and that sum is given how much? 3. Okay, sum of the zero means what? Alpha plus beta, that is given 6. Oh sorry, not 6, it's 3. Okay, and quadratic equation is 3x square minus kx plus 6, and they are asking us to find out what? The value for k. So how can you find out the value for k? So sum of the zeros according to the formula we have what? Minus b by a, and according to this, if I am writing standard equation, ax square plus bx plus c. So minus b is nothing but what here? K. That is also with negative sign, minus k, and a is nothing but what? 3. But here alpha plus beta, that value is given how much? 3. So you can write here alpha plus beta is nothing but 3. Okay. So now transpose this 3 over here. 3 3s are 9, minus of minus is nothing but what? K. So we can write the value for k is nothing but how much? 9. This is one mark question. Always read the question carefully. What is the given? Okay, if it is given sum of the zeros, or whether it is given product of the zeros, read it properly and try to apply the concepts. Okay, so we will get here value for k is 9. Copy up to here. Everyone is getting? Okay, write down next question. I hope everyone is getting. So write down the next question. If 1 0 of the quadratic polynomial, x square plus 3x plus k is 2, then find the value for k, and then find the value of k. Here given quadratic equation is here x square plus 3x plus k. Okay, 1 0. Okay, 1 0 means either alpha or beta is given. Okay, here in the previous question they gave what? Sum, that is alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a was given, but here one of the 0 means one of the factor is given, and that you can consider alpha. Okay, or you can consider as a beta. So alpha is given how much here? 2, and we have to find out the value for k. Okay, so here how can you find out the answer? How can you find out the answer? Can you? This is very easy. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, chalo. So here one of the 0 is given 2. So what you can do, one of the 0 means whenever we are putting this value of alpha, or if you are taking this 2 and keeping in x, then you should get the answer 0. But here you will not get 0, because here we have the value for k. Suppose here if we put x is equal to 2 in the equation number 1. In equation number 1, so here 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus k is equal to 0. So here 4 plus 3 2s are 6 plus k is equal to 0. So 6 plus 4 is a 10 plus k is equal to 0. So k equal to how much? Minus 10. So finding out the answer is not a big deal. But here one of the 0 is given, means after substituting that 0, the answer should come. Means that equation is what satisfying with that value. Okay, that means that is a factor of that equation. This we learn in 9th standard. So same concept you have to apply, and it's very easy because here we can't take alpha plus beta or product of zeros. We can't relate and we can calculate. This is the easiest method. We can get the value for k just by substituting one of the value of x or one of the 0 of this equation as a 2. Okay, then you get answer here minus 10. Copy this question answer. Copy this answer. Can you getting? Who all are present? Marva, are you there? Manthan, Anahita, Vidhi, Jivitesh, Alia. Who all are there? Only Marva said yes. Okay, I think rest all are sleeping. Okay. Jivitesh, you are there? Very good. Okay. Okay. Chalo. Write down next question. Find the zeros. Sorry, not find the zeros. They are saying find the quadratic polynomial. Find the quadratic polynomial where zeros are where zeros are 5 minus 5 minus 3 root 2 and 5 plus 3 root 2. Okay. Question is that find out the quadratic polynomial where zeros are 5 minus 3 root 2 and 5 plus 5 plus 3 root 2. That means this is x1. Okay, and this is given what x2. Or we can take this as a alpha and we can take this as a beta. Can you getting this? So these are the what alpha and beta. Then they are asking quadratic polynomial. So yesterday we learned how to find out the quadratic equation. So this is what the formula: x square minus alpha plus beta into x. Getting this? And plus we have product of zeros equal to 0. But the problem is that I don't have alpha plus beta and I don't have alpha into beta. But I know x1 and x2, no? That is alpha and beta only. So here I will write alpha is equal to 5 minus 3 root 2 and beta is equal to 5 plus 3 root 2. Okay, can you getting up to here? Okay. Now we have to take sum because they are added here. So alpha plus beta is 5 minus 3 root 2 plus beta is what? 5 plus 3 root 2. Now check this same value, no, equal, but opposite values are there. Minus 3 root 2 and plus 3 root 2. This is what get cancelled. So here 5 plus 5 will remain, that is 10. So this is alpha plus beta. And next is alpha into beta, means we have to multiply. So 5 minus 3 root 2 and 5 plus 3 root 2. So a minus b, a plus b is nothing but what? A square minus b square. So here 5 square minus 3 root 2 ka square. So 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9 and root 2 square is nothing but 2. So here alpha plus beta, that is 25 minus 18, that is equal to 7. So I got the value for alpha into beta, alpha plus beta, that is 10. So now substitute here x square minus 10x plus this is how much? 7 is equal to 0. So this is what the quadratic equation form. Okay, if you are getting, it's well and good. If it is not getting also, I will teach. We will do other numericals also. Can you able to understand? अरे गधों समझ में आ रहा है? Write down next question. If the zeros of the polynomial, if the zeros of the polynomial x square plus 4x, x square plus 4x plus 2a and alpha, that sign, proportionality sign, alpha and 2 by alpha, means 2 divided by alpha, then find the value of a. Okay, these all are 2 mark question. So I will read out the question again. If the zeros of the polynomial x square plus 4x x square plus 4x plus 2a are alpha and 2 by alpha, then find the values of a. Okay, then actually here they are saying alpha is equal to alpha only and beta is equal to 2 by alpha. This is what the meaning of this given question. One 0 is alpha, then another 0 is 2 by alpha. Getting? And here quadratic equation is given x square plus 4x plus 2a, and we have to find out a. Okay, a is lying in the constant term, so if I take product of zeros, that is POZ, that is alpha into beta. So yesterday we learned the formula. Product of zeros is nothing but what? Constant by coefficient of a square, that is c by a. C is nothing but what? Twice of a divided by a. So x square coefficient is 1. So we can write it as 1. Okay. So here alpha into beta. Alpha is remains alpha, but beta value is how much? 2 by alpha, no? That is 2a by 1. So alpha and alpha get cancelled. 2 is equal to 2a. 2 also get cancelled. So a is equal to how much? 1. Don't write 0 here because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, so value of a is 1. This is 2-mark question. So writing the correct condition you will get half mark. For writing correct formula you will get half mark, and for remaining calculation you will get 1 mark. Can you getting this kind of questions? These are very simple. Sometimes they'll ask for 1 mark also. Can you getting how I am taking the conditions? समझ में आ रहा है सबको? चलो, everyone copied, no? Write down the next question. You all are awake no or sleeping? Write down, if alpha and beta are the zeros, if alpha and beta are the zeros, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 4 root 3 x plus 3, then find the value of alpha plus beta minus alpha beta. I'll repeat, if alpha and beta are the zeros of a polynomial x square minus 4 root 3x plus 3, then find the value of alpha plus beta minus alpha beta. Okay, so we have to solve this. Now Jivitesh, you can type the coefficient of x. Okay, so if you are not able to press root, then you have to type it as a root. Okay, so Marwa, you can type what is the value for c, and Alia, you can type what is the coefficient of x square. Type fast. If others know how to do, start doing that. And these people, 3 people can type their messages fast. Jivitesh, you have to type the value of b or coefficient of x. Yes, Marwa, correct. Alia, you have to write the coefficient of a. What is the value for x square? Coefficient of x square. Jivitesh, what is the coefficient of x? That means you have to mention the value for b. Array Jivitesh, what is the coefficient of x? What is the coefficient of x? That is the value for B. Tell me. Alia, A is 1. A is 2. Okay. Okay, Jivitesh. Value of B is not only 4 root 3, it's a minus 4 root 3. And Alia, value of A is nothing but what? 1, not 2. What is the coefficient of here x square? Here multiple of x square is 1, no? Then why you are typed as a 2? And here Jivitesh, you wrote the correct value, but I told you no, many times you can write with sign or tell with sign. If signs are not there, then your entire answer will went wrong. So here we have A is 1, B is minus 4 root 3 and C is 3. Okay. So here we know that sum of here zeros are given alpha and beta. So sum of the zeros alpha plus beta. Manthan, type the formula. What is the sum of zeros? Manthan, type the formula for sum of zeros. Vidhi, type the formula for product of zeros. Manthan, are you there? Vidhi? Manthan, type the formula for alpha plus beta. Okay. Manthan, I think sleeping. Manthan. Okay. So alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a. And what is the value for b here? With formula sign negative, and this is minus 4 root 3 divided by a is nothing but 1. So it will come as a 4 root 3 positive. Okay. And alpha into beta is nothing but c by a. C is 3 by 1, that is equal to 3. And they are asking value for alpha plus beta minus alpha beta. So I already got alpha plus beta as a 4 root 3 minus 3. So this is value for alpha plus beta minus alpha beta. Getting this? Copy this. All are sleeping nicely. Copied everyone? Understood this? How to do? Because the questions from these chapters like this only, okay? They will not ask the direct questions from this chapter. Now write down. Write down. If one root of the quadratic equation, if one root of the quadratic equation 3x square plus px plus 4 alpha plus b, sorry, if one root of the quadratic equation 3x square plus px plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 0. So equation is here, 3x square plus px plus 4 is equal to 0 is 2 by 3, is 2 by 3. Then find the value for p, then find the value for p and another root, then another root of this equation, then another root of this equation. Okay, so everyone understood, or can I repeat one more time this question? So here, if one root of the quadratic equation is 3x square plus px plus 4 is equal to 0 is 2 by 3, then find the value of p and then find the other root of this equation. Okay, so now here देखो, they gave one of the root as a 2 by 3. Okay, so simply you have to put the value for x as a 2 by 3 and then you will get the value for p. So to calculate the value for p you will get 1.5 mark, and they are asking another 0. That means another 0 means another factor, because as this is a quadratic equation, then that means it contains two roots. So one root is given, another root we have to find out over here. Okay, so now here put value of x as a 2 by 3 everywhere. So consider this as equation number 1. So here put x is equal to 2 by 3 in equation number 1. Okay, so 3 upon 2 by 3 whole bracket square plus p 2 by 3 plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, put the, already I substituted the value. Now find out the value for p. Do the calculation and type the answer. And I want the answers from each one of you. And only 1 minute I will give. Chalo, do fast. Those who are not able to take LCM, HCF, they can practice. Okay, what is the answer? Vidhi, Anahita, what is the answer? Manthan, Marwa, Jivitesh, Alia, kindly type your answers if you are calculated or calculating. Please type your answer. Don't go into the deep sleep. Jivitesh, getting the answer? Vidhi, you got the answer? Marwa typed as a -2. P. Marwa, check once again whether it will come -2. Marwa, check the calculations and check the how you transposed. मारवा एक बार देख ले, हाँ थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक हुआ है देख कैलकुलेशन में. Jivitesh, Manthan, Anahita. Anahita, are you sleeping? Alia, are किती वेळ doing? Too much time you are taking. Alia, are you there? Alia, are you there? What say? Still you are also doing? In next class you all can collect your paper, huh? I kept corrected. I think yesterday I forgot to give. Although your paper is here only. What? Anahita? I think she is sleeping. Okay. So chalo here 3, 2 square, 3 square. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9 plus p 2 by 3 or 2 by 3p plus 4 is equal to 0. 3 1s are 3, 3 9s are 3 3s are 9. So equation 4 by 3, 2 by 3p plus 4 is equal to 0. Now take LCM 3, no, because 3 3 and here can multiply and divide by 3. So 4 by 3 plus 2 by 3p plus 4 by 3 into 3 is equal to 0. So if I add here 4 plus 2p plus 12 and this 3 will go there and it will become 0. So 12 plus 4 is 16. So 2p plus 16 is equal to 0. So here 2p is equal to minus 18. Okay. So p is equal to minus 18 by 2. So p is equal to minus 9. Check. Oh sorry, this is 16, no? Oh my god, this is 16. So 16, that means it is minus 8. P is equal to minus 8. Check. You got a p minus 8 or not? Yes Marva, correct. Yes Marva, correct. Manthan, you are still doing. Alia, you are also still doing. Jivitesh, Anahita, where you people are? Vidhi, you got the answer? Where you made a mistake? While calculation or while transposing? Okay, this is what first part. No, it's minus 8. Yeah, it's minus 8. Arey bapre, you are doing calculation mistake. Okay, p is minus 8. We did the first part. Now second part we have to find out the value for another 0. Okay. So how to find out another 0? That is also very important. Everyone copied from the board? Is everyone copied from the board? Can I erase? Okay. So देखो हम I got p is minus 8 and that p minus 8 you can substitute over here. Means you can write this 3x square plus minus 8x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so 3x square minus 8x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, now can you solve solve this question by splitting middle term method. So this is nothing but what? A is 3, B is minus 8 and C is equal to 4. So A into C, that is nothing but 3 into 4, that is equal to 12. So you can divide, you can find out the factors for 12 in such a way that the sum should come how much? Minus 8. So 6 2s are 12 with minus sign, because minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8. Okay. So we can write here 3x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So first two term you can take 3 and x common. Okay. So here it will remain x minus 2, and if you take here minus 2 common, then you will get x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now see here x minus 2 is common. So here 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we can write here x minus 2 is equal to 0, that is equal to 2. X is equal to 2, and another value, that is 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 2 by 3. When you transpose to that side, it will become positive. 3 is multiplied with x. When you transpose to that side, it will get divided. It is what get divided, and we will get answer 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is already given to us. The second value is nothing but what? This x is equal to 2. Understood? So this is entire 3-mark question. Getting how to do? This chapter contains variety of questions. Okay, variety of questions we have. Finished? Copied? Write down. Next question. The roots alpha and beta. The roots alpha and beta. The roots alpha and beta. The roots alpha and beta of the quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 3k minus 1 equal to 0, such that alpha minus beta is equal to 1. Find the value for k. Find the value for k. Okay. I will repeat this. The roots of alpha and beta of the quadratic equation x square minus 5x plus 3 inside the bracket k minus 1 equal to 0, such that alpha minus beta equal to 1. Such that alpha minus beta equal to 1. Find the value of k. Find the value of k. Okay, find the value of k. Getting this? Okay. So here we don't know about alpha minus beta. Just give me 2 minutes. Someone came on the door. Try to find out sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Okay. Did you get the value? SOZ is 5. Okay, let me check. I don't know. We will calculate. So here, if we check, A is a 1, coefficient of x square is 1, B is nothing but what? Minus 5, and C is, you get 3k minus 1. Don't write only k minus 1, it's a 3 into bracket k minus 1. Okay, so sum of the 0 alpha plus beta, always write the formula minus b by a. So minus of minus 5 by a is nothing but what? 1, that is 5 by 1, and alpha into beta is nothing but how much? C by a, that is equal to 3 k minus 1 by 1. But they are asking the value for k, correct? And they gave alpha minus beta. So where we can use? Yes, Manthan, your SOZ you told 5, no, that is correct. Then now check here, I have alpha plus beta as a 5 and alpha minus beta is a 1, no? So in the previous chapter we learned elimination method. So if you add these equations, so beta and minus beta is get cancelled. Alpha plus alpha 2 alpha, 5 plus 1 is 6. So alpha is equal to how much? 3, no? 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. Okay. So alpha I got 3. Now they are interested in k. So that means you can calculate beta also. So alpha you can substitute any one of the equation. So alpha is nothing but I have this. Alpha plus beta is 5. Alpha is 3. Beta is equal to, this is 5. So beta is equal to 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2. Okay. So I got the value for beta is a 2. But now they are asking the value for k. Okay. So I have alpha into beta is 3k minus 1. So alpha I have 3. Beta I have 2. 3 into k minus 1. So 3 and 3 get cancelled. 2 is equal to k minus 1. Minus 1 you can transpose to this side. So 2 plus 1 is equal to k, and k is equal to how much? 3. So this is also 3-mark question. So we have to use brain and some concepts from the other chapter also. Okay? Understood everyone? Understood everyone? गधों समझ में आ रहा है? आसी गधों बोलने के बाद यस. Yes, see, very intelligent kids. ज़्यादा बोलना पड़ रहा है फिर yes बोलते हैं. दिखाए कल मम्मी को. और ऐसे. Okay, everyone can copy fast. Okay. Finished? Everyone copied? Okay, write down the next question. Find the value of k. Find the value of k such that polynomial x square minus k plus 6 into x plus 2k minus 1 has sum of its zeros equal to half of their products. I'll repeat. Find the value of k such that the polynomial x square minus k plus 6 into x plus 2 into bracket 2k minus 1 has sum of zeros equal to half of their product. Okay, this question is very important. How the condition is given. Okay, condition given is very important here. So first, at least you can able to find out what is the value for a, b and c. A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, write with the sign minus k plus 6, and c is nothing but 2k minus 1. Getting up to here, this is a, b and c. Now what they are saying, sum of the zeros equal to half of their product. Okay, this is what the condition. Okay, this is the condition, and if we write alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a, and alpha into beta is nothing but c by a by 2. So here b is nothing but what? Minus of minus k plus 6. This I will keep it into the bracket. Divided by a is 1. So c is nothing but what? 2. Inside the bracket 2k minus 1. A is 1 divided by 2. Okay, that is nothing but what here? 2. So 2 and 2 get, can you understood? Did you understood this now? This is 2 into bracket 2k minus 1 divided by, this is 1 divided by 2. This entire divided by 2. This is a divided by what? 2. So 1 by 2 is nothing but what here? 2. Getting up to here. Okay. So 2 and 2 get cancelled, minus and minus become plus, k plus 6. So 2k minus 1. Now I will keep 6 as it is, minus 1 you can transpose here. This will become plus, then 2k, this plus k you can transpose to this side, this will become minus k. So 6 plus 1, 7, and that 2 minus 1 is nothing but 1k. Therefore k is nothing but 7. Okay, so k value is nothing but how much here? 7. Understood? So try to find out the conditions. हो गया? सबने कॉपी किया है? Copied. So Write down next question. Find the zeros. Find the zeros of the given polynomial. Find the zeros of the given polynomial. I hope everyone is copied, no? Find the zeros of the given polynomial, and the given polynomial is 5 root 5 x square plus 30x plus 8 root 5. Okay, so this is what the given equation. So how can you find out here? Root is there. Okay, so again here find out a. A is coefficient of x square, that is 5 root 5, B is equal to 30 and C is equal to 8 root 5. So here A into C is a 5 root 5 into 8 root 5. Okay, so 5 eights are how much? 5 eights are how much? 40. And into 5, that is equal to 5 fours are again 20. So this will become how much? 200. Okay. So here how can you split 200 to get the answer 30? Can you? How can you split 200 to get the answer 30? So can we write 20 into 10? Okay, because 20 into 10 is 200, and this both, if you add 20 plus 10 is nothing but how much? 30. So can we write here 5 root 5x square plus 20x plus 10x plus 8 root 5 is equal to 0. Can you getting up to here how I split it? Now if you observe here, x and x is common. 5 and 20 are in the same table, so take 5x common, so root 5x plus 5 fours are 20 plus, if I take 10 and 8 are in the same table, so 2 I will take common, so here you will get 5x plus root 5, 5x plus 4, no, or 2 fours are 8, 4 root 5 is equal to 0. Okay, now is this correct? Is the roots are correct here? Yes. Is the roots are correct here? Your answer is correct, because here root 5x plus 4 and here we have 5x plus 4 root 5. So what we can do here? Here how can we solve this? 10 we can write it as 5 into 2, no? Correct? 5 into 2x plus 8 root 5. Okay? Equal to 0. So I will give 5x and root 5x plus 4 plus this 5 I can write it as root 5 into root 5 into 2x plus 8 root 5 is equal to 0. Now here I can take root I can take 2 common and root 5 common. So inside this bracket, see, now root 5 and 2 came out, so inside this bracket only will remain root 5x and 2 is already took out, so here 4 and root 5 also I took out, equal to 0. Okay, so here I comes to know that where somewhere my factors are wrong. Not wrong, actually we have to make these adjustments. If you are doing this adjustment, then you will get the answer. If you are not getting, again we can do during normal session. So here check, root 5x plus 4, root 5x plus 4 is common. Root 5x plus 4 is common. and here we remaining term 5x plus 2 root 5 is equal to 0. So here x is equal to minus 4 by root 5 and here x is equal to minus 2 root 5 divided by 5. So this is what the answer. If you want, you can do rationalization here and you can get the answer. Okay, little bit at this stage you will feel maybe it is difficult, but if you practice it, you will get the answers easily. Understood up to here? Everyone can copy this question. Okay, हो गया. So I will end this session. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay.